Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel. So, do you guys want to look at some stuff? Talk about some stuff? You know, yarning, crochet related. You know, that's what we do here. So if you like that, you know, kind of thing, you can hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And give this video a like. That always helps out. But today is 1/18 of 2024. I've been trying to get the year right. You know how I usually don't start getting the year right until November of the year, and then I have to start it all over. Well, anyways, I do have a tutorial for that blanket back there that's on my chair. That is called my lavish presentation throw. You will find that in many more blankets tutorials on my YouTube channel. They are all free. You'll find tutorials at the making of this video, like 1,200 of anything and everything that you could ever want to make. Yes, you will. So you remember, they're all free. They're there for you to enjoy. I do have a tutorial for this poncho here at the making of the video, which is 1/18 of 2024. It is my newest tutorial. Would you like to see it? I'll tell you what, a little something about this poncho here. It gave me so much grief. I worked on it for probably recording the tutorial, editing the video, ripping out like 3 times. I kept making mistakes. It was frustrating, all right, to say the least. But I'm happy that I didn't give up. I don't give up. I don't let a piece of string defeat me. I don't ever. But sometimes I do get frustrated, and this was one of those times. I probably worked on this thing probably a solid, good gosh, 72 hours, no joke, under a hot fluorescent lights all around me in a tiny room. And that just makes it that more frustrating when you get so far and you realize your stitch count didn't work, so you got to rip it out and do it over. But you know what? I finished, and I'm proud of it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So, here it is. It does have sleeves. So, I think it turned out rather nice. And I'm going to tell you a few things I did a bit different than a normal sleeve poncho. Usually, the sleeves would start, you know, kind of right here, and it would kind of hang over. Now I didn't, and you would kind of have like little bat wings. Well, that's kind of like, it's called a swancho. I have one of those, you know, I had 1 or 2 of those on my channel already. I wanted to do this one a bit different. That's why it was a little bit frustrating to me, because it was something that I attempted new. And you know, when you attempt something new, it takes, you know, practice, I guess. Everybody gets frustrated. So this is what I did a little different. So I cut the sleeves off short, as you can see. But then I knew that if I was to keep going in the same manner, that this here would start to flare out. So I had to decrease off right here from the edge of the sleeve. These are all decreased rows, yet keeping with the same 4-row repeat that I got going on up here. I had to make sure the rows down were decreased at the sleeve area, every row, and still keeping the stitch count correct. So that, I think, was the part that I had. I kept ripping out, you know. I'm like, dang it. And then I would try it on, and I'd be like, dang it, it's flaring out. I didn't decrease enough, so I had to do it over. But anyways, you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. I think that it turned out nice. Do you guys like it? So it's got the same design down the sleeves. It's, you know, and ribbing on the sleeves. I talked about doing this poncho, right? I said I was doing it. And with Scarfy yarn, Lion Brand Scarfy. This is what I used. It's blue cream. Sorry about my dogs barking. They're always barking in every video. They just do. It's blue cream color, and I did use all of 4 balls for the size that I'm wearing. Now, in the video, if you watch it, I will tell you how to make it a 4-point poncho. But if you make it a 4-point, you won't be able to add sleeves. It'll just be a straight 4-point poncho. I do tell you how you can make this 2-point. This is a 2-point one right now. Bigger, if you'd like. And you can add more rows to the length. But I'm pretty short, so I'm 5'3". So this is where it goes. And here's the cutoff at the side here. I think it turned out nice. You know what? Sorry if you can't hear me. I don't generally wear, I have one poncho, I think, that I've kept out of all the ponchos I've ever done. I think I'll keep this one too. I really like it, even though all the frustration it caused me. I think finishing it. I always tell you guys this, even no matter how frustrated you get, I get frustrated all the time. I must spend so much time on this trying to figure out. All the frustration that it caused me, all the time I took on it, figuring it out, makes it, and then me finishing it, makes it even that much better to me. I mean, it just, I don't know why. Surely you guys understand that? Like, I spent so much time on it. I ripped it out like 3 times, trying to get the stitch count to work out. So much frustration, so much time recording, editing, and then finally getting it to work. I'm ecstatic now. I'm like, I'm keeping this. I spent so much dang time on it. I hope you guys watch it. And if you don't, I hope you make it. I'd like to see what you guys, how you guys do it, because I give you different options. I initially was going to put fur on it. I wanted to. This is blue and white fur. I wanted to really bad. But a lot of people really, really wanted ribbed sleeves. Well, I like ribbed sleeves. Yes, this is color control. The sleeves are, so I tell you how to do that in the video in case you use Scarfy yarn or something else, but I mean, you don't have to use this yarn. So many people wanted ribbed sleeves, and there was no way I could do ribbed sleeves, take a picture of it, and then rip it all out, and then, because this slowly tapers, right? With fur, I wouldn't have slowly tapered it. I probably would have done 1 decrease row and made it a little bit wider, and then fur it at the bottom. There's no way I could have done it. And then I was going to put fur at the bottom. But you know what? I think it looks fine the way it is. And this fur was actually gifted to me by someone, and I'm still going to use it. It's just, and it really was going to be for this one. I thought the yarn was perfect, but just so many people had asked me if I would please do ribbed cuffs. Well, of course I will. But there was, like I said, there's no way I could take it all out now, because I would have to take it all the way out to where I started decreasing these sleeves, slowly tapering them down. And I ain't doing that just to add fur. I think it looks fine the way it is, and I hope that you like it. So this is called my Empty Spaces poncho. I do have a shawl also to match. Almost all my shawls have ponchos to match, or vice versa. If they don't, they will. I do them as much as I can. Usually, like I said, if they don't have one, they will eventually. So usually, if you see a shawl you like, there's probably a poncho to match. Unless it's made like a 2-weight or something, I generally won't do a poncho out of that. But if you see some shawls made in 3 and 4-weight yarn, there's probably a poncho somewhere. I don't know if it has sleeves or not, but anyways, 10 minutes in, it's a blabbing video. All right, so yes, look for the tutorial for this. If you watch this video and the tutorial is not on yet, that means it's still uploading. But if you watch this tutorial and you see the link in the description box If I remember, that means the tutorial is done and it's on. It just takes forever to upload videos in my house because I live in the sticks, the rural area of the sticks. Okay, I have some yarn to show you as well. So I'm glad this is done. I am. I'm super stoked about it being done. I think it turned out really nice. And like I said, I hope that you guys make it. And if you don't, I at least hope that you watch it for all the time that I spend on it. That's how you can, yeah, that helps me out, just watching the video from start to finish. It makes me feel like, hey, all that time was worth it. Yes, and I did change. I got a sign up there for my YouTube channel. I made that background blue to match my outfit. And maybe I'll do that from time to time. Anyways, you never know what you're going to see on my screen. Who knows? Got some yarn. Oh, I got some yarn from Maxim. And I'm going to show you, tell you about some other things, alright? Oh, I'm going to bring a tote over here because it's easier if I show you the yarn and then put it in a tote. That way, instead of throwing it in another box. I know, it's just easier that way. Okay. So they had, and they still do, actually. I just bought this yarn. It actually just came today. So, if you've never purchased from Maxim, I like them a lot. They're super nice company. And I find them, I do the upgrade your processing time for $2.95. I don't know if that helps, but I usually get my packages relatively quick, you know, just a few days or something. And I think almost every time they ship ups, I think. But anyways, all right. So they had some clearance Caron Simply Soft. I guess it's colors. I think it said discontinued colors, and I'm like, discontinued colors. Well, Bagoday's got to get that. And I also had a 20% off coupon code. You can always find those if you scour the internet. And free shipping ones. But the thing is, you can only use one code at Maxim. You have to determine, is it worth it to get free shipping, or is it worth it to get 20% off your order? Well, Bagoday, it's worth more for me to get 20% off my order than it is to get free shipping. I mean, taking 20% off, it takes more off than what the shipping cost is. But this particular code was 20% off and 24-cent shipping. I don't know if it's still good. I'll leave it in the description box, or in the comment section at the top. I don't know if it's still good, but what I do is I just go to Google and I'm like, I have a free shipping code that they gave me to give you guys, but it's like you guys spend like $49 to get free shipping or something. Like I said, sometimes it's better just to scour for 20% off coupon code, especially if you're going to be buying a crap ton of yarn, like I always do for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so I went to my Maxim, right? And they had these colors that were going to be discontinued of Caron Simply Soft. Not many, you know, I don't know, remember, 6, 7, something like that. But I'm like, discontinued colors, I got to get them. So they had it for $2.99, and then I got an additional 20% off of that. So really, you can't beat it. So they had, if you're familiar with Caron Simply Soft, they had this grape. I haven't seen this color in a long time. I have my favorite baby dress that I've ever made, baby dress, not toddler, is made out of this exact color. It's so pretty. I might have to go get some more. I don't know. I got 6 balls of each color of the Caron Simply Soft. So, and like I said, discontinued colors, you know, they ain't having them anymore. I don't know why they would discontinue the grape. That's crazy talk. But anyways, I don't know what's up with Yarnspirations or any yarn company. They always get rid of the good stuff, don't they? They always do. Stop doing it, yarn companies. I hate it. I can't be the only one that thinks that. They come out with something. What happened to the Caron Macchiato cakes? They're like gone. You can't even find them. I love them. They reminded me of Scarfy. They better not get rid of Scarfy. I don't think Lion Brand will. That's one of their top dogs. Scarfy yarn from Lion Brand, as well as Mandala. I think those are some of their best. I think those are gonna stick around. All right. So if you're not familiar with Caron Simply Soft, surely most of you are. It's been around for a while. They're not discontinuing it. These are just some colors that they're discontinuing, and I had to get the grape because it's reminded me of my favorite baby dress on my channel. It's 100% acrylic, medium weight, number 4. I always find it to be on the lighter side of a 4, like a light 4. And it is, they don't have dye lots or anything to match. Machine washable and dryable. 100% acrylic. So what is it? 315 yards in the solids. So I know some people find it to be splitty. I don't have that problem. It's super soft and it's shiny. And everybody always asks me, what do you like to use for baby stuff? This is what I like to use for baby items. A lot of the times I'll use this for baby blankets. Not always, but a lot of the times I will. Or baby dresses. You'll find most of the baby dresses on my channel, if they're not made with Pima cotton, they're probably made with Caron Simply Soft. Most of them. So I like the grape. So I got six of the grape. They were $2.99 each, and then I got 20% off of that, whatever that is. You know, I remember whenever, a long time ago, years ago, like 10 or 15 years ago, I don't know, 10 years ago, I go to Walmart and get Caron Simply Soft, and it was, I don't know, like $2.50 a ball or something. Now it's on clearance for $2.99 because it's so much money per ball everywhere else. So here's more grape. But remember, I'll leave that code that I used. They got me 20% off plus 29-cent shipping. Like I said, I don't know if it's still good or not, but you can check it out. Okay, and then they had this color which they were getting rid of, and I got this one. I don't think I've ever used this color before, but it looked pretty. And since it was being discontinued, this one's berry blue, so going to be discontinued. $2.99, and then 20% off is what I paid. But even $2.99 is still a pretty good deal for nowadays. I mean, 5 years ago it wouldn't have been, but now it is. Now it's like a killer deal, right? That's pretty. I like that blue. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have to make something out of that. So I did get 6 of those as well. You know, discontinuing. Oh, look at this one. This one's bright. This is watermelon. So this was $2.99, 20% off. Gonna be a clearance. We're gonna be discontinued. I like it. I like the bright pink. I think my daughter Evelyn would like something made out of that. She still likes her pink and purples a lot. But you know what? She's swaying her ways, as much as she loves pink and purple, to orange. I just hope she likes not neon. She likes all oranges, I guess, but I don't know. You know, they grow up so fast, and then they change their likings, right? Okay, so I got 6 of those as well. And then I got 6 of one more color, 4 of them. I ran out of cash flow, so I couldn't get any more of the discontinued colors. But next time, whenever my yarn budget rolls around, if they still have them, I'll get them. I had to get the taupe. I don't know why would they discontinue the color taupe? It's such a basic color. You think that a lot of people would buy it to match up with, maybe it's me because I love brown. I don't know, but yeah, I got 6 of those. So remember, even at $2.99, even on a regular, it's pretty good, if you ask me. But I mean, if you can't find a code or anything. Okay, let's see what else I got. All right. Oh, I like this stuff. This stuff reminds me, it's Mary Maxim's brand. It reminds me of Caron Latte Cakes or the Red Heart Huga. I think I said that right. This is the Maxim Purely Soft. So they had this on sale. I think the sale price was, excuse me, $3.99, which is good. And then I got 20% off of it. I don't remember what it is on a regular basis, but that stuff's soft. So it feels just like Caron latte cakes, which is my favorite latte cakes, but it's thicker. So it's kind of like the Red Heart Hygge stuff. I think I only used that once. I don't know why, but it's nice. It's not itchy. It's silky soft. So they just got this blue in. I've been, you know, they have it in brown and silver, I think, and they have like a pink or a purple I want, but it's never in stock. Anyways, it's 70% premium acrylic and 30 polyamide, bulky 5. Yeah. Machine wash, lay flat. The color is called Ocean, and 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 147 yards, 135 meters. That's a nice bulky 5. I mean, I think that would make a beautiful sweater or a beautiful dress. And I thought it was at a good price on sale. So, you know, when something's at a good price, I will usually buy it. more than I need of it, but you know, but then I have it in case I do need it, you know, in case I do need it. Okay. Then I got this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know. But I thought it was pretty. So these were $4.99, and then I got 20% off. This is their Starlet yarn. I just thought this black with that rainbow sparkle in it. It's not silver. It might be looking silver, but if it catches the light right, it's like it's rainbow sparkle in it. You see it? There you go. Now you can see it. It's so pretty, and it feels fine. As far, you can't really feel the sparkle. As far as an acrylic goes, it's, you know, it's softer than a Red Heart Super Saver. Yeah, it's just average. You know, I would wear a scarf out of it. Feels fine. So this is a Starlet Sparkle. I just love that black with the rainbows in it. It's so pretty. Let's just color black is the name. It is machine washable and dryable. Medium weight number 4. And it's 196 yards, 180 meters. It's 90 acrylic and 2 polyester. Let's check out their 4. If I remember, it's not a bad 4. It's not a bad 4. I give that a good old, that's just a good old 4 right there. Perfect on the nose 4. It's not too thin. You know, I wouldn't call it a light 4. And I wouldn't call it an Aran, which is a thicker 4. I just call that the perfect 4. And I got 3 of them. So, what did I say? 190 yards, 196 yards, 200. So, 600. Hat and, or I could just make a long cowl. Dang it! I should have bought a couple more. And then I could have did a scarf and a hat set. But then again, I was tapped out on funds. I don't even know. I got some mystery boxes in here. I know that. I got some mystery boxes. All right, I'm going to show you these colors. I need an opinion. So I'm going to be doing some chevron and ripple style blankets coming up, and they're going to be like a little, you know, I'm going to release them every once in a while, and you know. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, so I got these, is that the 4 colors I picked? Are you kidding me? It is. It's the 4 colors I picked. Okay. Well, anyways, do you guys think these would go good together in like a chevron or a ripple blanket? Okay. So, what I've learned when I ask you guys questions, some of you are going to say, heck no. And some of you are going to say, yes. And then some of you are going to tell me to leave one of them out or something like that. So, and that's fine. I'm asking for your opinion. You say what you think, and then I'm going to read over them. And sometimes I'll take the majority, and sometimes I'll just use them anyways. I kind of think they go pretty good together myself. I don't know, just think of a chevron. This won't be a basic chevron, but just think of a basic chevron changing every like couple rows with, you know, any order you wanted to do them in. But I don't know, I had these three, and I'm like, I need something else, like a neutral. So I went with this. Yeah, you let me know. And this is the Bonbon. But I'm going to ask you about another one too. So you let me know about the Bonbon. You tell me if they all go good together for one, or if I should drop one. Let me know which one. Okay, so the Bonbon yarn, I do believe, is $1.99 a ball. Let me look. Bonbon. Yeah. And then I got 20% off that. So this is pretty much a basic acrylic. It feels like Red Hot with Love. That's what I would compare it to. It's 100% acrylic. 100 grams, 200 meters, so about 220 yards. $1.99 and 20% off. Can't beat that. Even at $1.99, really. I think that's what it is. I mean, look, I got 6 of them for $11.94. Yeah, that's what it is. $1.99. And I do believe it is machine washable and dryable. Yes. It doesn't say anything about not drying. I don't know. There you go. There's the instructions. I don't know. It's acrylic. I say, you know, it's basic value acrylic. Machine wash that stuff up. It's fine. Everybody's like, don't put the acrylic in the washer. Don't do it. Well, I think if it's basic plied value acrylic, throw it in the washer. Well, don't take my word for it. I would do it, but that's just me. All right, so yeah, I like it. So the color here is called Merlot, beautiful. Taupe, excellent. I had to have, see, I don't know why Karen's getting rid of that taupe. I was holding these three up, and I'm like, I need some type of neutral in it. I picked taupe. Taupe's like the neutral one you throw with stuff, you know. Anyways, and then I thought this was beautiful too. Juniper, of course, my favorite evergreen, is a juniper tree. I love it when they get the blue berries. Mine has them right now. And we got this one, which is called Lagoon. So, you know, Bonbon, let me know. All four? Yes, no, maybe so. Drop one. I probably won't, but I might. We'll see what you guys say. So I got those for some type of chevron or ripple blanket. I don't know. I don't know the pattern yet, but yeah, and then I have another one here I'm gonna ask you guys about. Oh, let me get one of each out. This one now, I'm not sure, because I'm not good at picking colors, really, to tell you the truth. That's why I generally stick with solids or a self-striping, you know, so I don't have to, you know, choose. Because I suck. Anyways, I got 5. I got 5 of these. 5 colors for this ripple or chevron or whatever it's gonna be. I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. All right, I'm gonna hold at 5, and you guys can tell me what you think about it. I still gotta get to the mystery boxes. I spent too much time blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. All right. You know, again, just think of a basic chevron or ripple. It's not going to be that, but, you know, just kind of keep that in mind. It will be some type of, I like this poncho, some type of chevron or ripple. It's just not going to be the basic. All right, so for this, I'm using their Mellowspun. I like it, but it is a DK. I can use some DKs. And And the Mellowspun is $4.99 a ball, but I did get 20% off of that. That's the color of that one. I don't really look like the picture. Okay, anyways. So Mellowspun DK, it's very soft. On a softer scale, that's for an acrylic, it's up there. Definitely softer than you know, any of the basic acrylics that I could think of right off the top of my head. You know, it'd be this Red Heart's not even comparable. Hobby Lobby, no, not even comparable. It's way softer than Hobby Lobby. I know a lot of people like Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. No, this one blows it out of the water as far as softness goes. It can't compare with Joann's Big Twist. And my favorite value acrylic is Premier Basic, and this is still softer than that. So I don't know. It's a pretty soft acrylic. Anyways, Mellowspun DK is made Maxim brand, and it's made in Turkey. 284 yards or 260 meters, 100% acrylic, 100 grams. It is, like I said, a lightweight 3 machine wash and dry. It can be dried. All right, let's check out their DK. DK stands for double knit, which is a lightweight number 3. There we go. It's not a bad 3-weight. If you're gonna ask me, I always hold it up so everybody can see, because everybody sees weights differently. To me, that's a perfect 3. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. That's an excellent 3-weight yarn. Super soft, super nice. I like it. So I got this color here is called paprika. And then I got Dusty Peach. Ooh, I don't know if all these colors are going to go together. That's what I'm asking you for. This, remember, picture, sorry about my clock. Picture chevron or ripple, all right? And it doesn't have to be in this color order, but yeah. Paprika, Dusty Peach. I guess this one's dark oak. It looks a little darker in the picture, but I think it looks pretty good with these. And then I got this one. Okay, it was these two. I didn't know. I threw them in, you know, just, you know, for safe measure. I would like to use them all, or at least 4. This one is called, oh man, Juniper as well. That's pretty. And then we got one more. If this is taupe, no, nutmeg. All right, picture it. Ripple or chevron, do they all go together? Or is that green throwing it off? Or is it another color throwing it off? And remember, they don't have to go in this particular order, you know, just, you can mix and match to your likings, you know. I just want an overall, hey, what do you think? These colors go well together? I don't know. I threw in that green, and then I threw in that that light brown one right at the last minute. And I'm thinking, I don't know, man. You guys let me know. So this would be for a blanket. Let me know in the comments. This is the Mellowspun. You can say all 5, or you could say no way, leave off one of those. I have a feeling I know which one everybody's going to tell me to leave off. But then again, some of you might say keep them all. They do look pretty together. It's always nice to have a splash of color, you know, up in there somewhere. All right. Okay. I have a few more things to show you before I go. Don't leave. These are cool things, okay? What do you want to look at first? I know what you want to look at first. So, maybe you've seen it on my live stream, but I got a new blanket kit at Mary Maxim. Here it is. It's called the Galaxy Throw. This is my design. I'm so excited. I like getting blanket kits. This is my second one on Mary Maxim. And you can get it with any color of the Prism yarn. And this one I got with rainbow. So picture this in rainbow. And then that blue right there is what it's like got a little border around it, all right? I think that blue works well with that rainbow. I'm gonna have to have someone make this up for me. So, picture it in the rainbow. So what I'll do is, yeah, it's approximately 48 by 60. This is my kit. This is my second one. I'm so excited. Their Prism yarn is very pretty, and the rainbow one is my favorite. I don't know why I'm grabbing the Prism yarn. I don't mean to. It comes with 12 balls of Prism and then one best value, Mary Maxim best value, which still kind of feels like Caron Simply Soft. And that is for the border. Here is the kit. Oh, there's my square. There it is. It's called the Galaxy Granny. I have a tutorial for the square, but the throw, that is so exciting. I never ever thought in a million years that I would see my face in a yarn magazine. If you get Mary Maxim's flyer. And Evelyn's in it too, because they have some kits of her in dresses, and she's just so proud to see herself in there. So this is it. That looks pretty good. Anyways, that's my kit. And like I said, I know I'm a lame-o because I support myself and I buy my own kits. I can't help it. No, I bought it because I want to see what it looks like in rainbow. And then more than likely, either I'll keep it for my chair. Once I get someone to make it, I'll commission it out. Or I'll put it in the my animal auction for that I'll have this summer. But that's my kit. And look, they sent me that blanket back. And this I'm going to use. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. It's this one. You could pick a bunch of different, any color of that Prism yarn. But this, I will put in the animal auction because they gave it back. They crocheted this. I didn't crochet it. And then they took pictures of it and they sent it back. And now I'm going to put it in the animal auction. So, but this is it. Only picture it made in rainbow. It's beautiful in blue, isn't it? And look at the border. We got a nice little reverse single border. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoever made this at Mary Maxim, you did an excellent job. And if you're watching, you guys, I want to thank you for sending it back because I will put it in my animal charity event auction that I'll be having this summer, if that is okay with you guys, which I'm certain is, because last year they even donated blankets for that. I thought that was so nice. Anyways, that's my new kit. I'm super stoked about it. I can't even fold this. Okay, I'm going to show you something else, okay? I'm going to show you one more thing, and then I'm going to show you mystery box, and then I'll be gone out of your hair and never to be seen again. Well, you'll see me again. Hopefully. Hopefully you don't leave because my videos are so long. Okay, so do you guys remember this blanket that I did, the Matrix? Oh, this blanket here that is on my channel. It's called the Matrix. There is a tutorial for it, all right? See that? Look at that border on it. Nice, nice. So why don't we talk a little bit about this? Because something special is happening with this blanket as well. So the Matrix is beautiful. And it's not hard. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this blanket. All right. There's a border. Now, maybe many of you know that I do not crochet blankets. It stems from something that happened when I was a child, and I just don't crochet blankets. Now, maybe a baby blanket. That's the extent of it. I haven't crocheted a big blanket or a throw size blanket since I was a child. But I do have tons of tutorials for blankets, right? You see them all over the place, right? You see them? I've said this many times. I design the blanket, and I choose the yarns, and then I commission them out. I have a couple people, and they crochet the blanket, and then I pay them, and then they send it back, and then I teach the tutorial. So my design, my yarn pickings, my teachings, I just can't. Oh, I know, I design the borders, I design it, but I can't sit there and crochet the blanket. I can't. Plus, by having someone else do it, I can be working on other tutorials such as this. So this particular blanket, I don't think she would mind. She's crocheted. She's she's a good crocheter. And she's actually crocheted that blanket back there on the chair as well. This was actually crocheted by Colleen. And she did an excellent job. So, and I've mentioned this many times that I don't crochet my own blankets. I design them. I pick the yarns out, and I design all aspects of it, and then someone else crochets it, and I use the blanket for the thumbnail. And then I teach how to do it on a smaller scale. I've said this many times. It's not like a surprise to anybody. So, anyways, this is gorgeous. Now, Mary Maxim liked it too. They're gonna kit it up. They're kitting up the matrix, but there's one difference here. So this matrix blanket, the orange yarn that you see in the bag is from Hobby from Denmark. Well, I need it to be made in their yarns, Mary Maxim, or yarns that Mary Maxim carries. All right. So, Colleen, if you're watching, always do excellent work. Thank you. And since Mary Maxim wants to kit that up, I got some yarn for it. This is what it's going to be made. Now, this is just for the, I'm going to actually send this to Colleen. And she's going to make another one, another matrix. I already talked to her about it. She's cool with it. I'm sending this to Colleen ASAP. And she's going to make another matrix with these two colors. Now, these two colors are just going to be for the cover photo of this. You'll be able to choose other colors, It's just for the cover photo. It's going to be made with, it's going to be a DK weight this time. The other one was made with the 4-weight. But it's going to be made with Premier Color Fusion. This is the color Vintage. And then the Mellowspun DK that I just showed you a while ago in black. I know it's hard to picture it. It's hard to picture it. So picture this. There's orange and stuff in it. Where the orange was on the matrix blanket, and then the black will still be black. So picture it. The matrix in a different color, right? Because I think sometimes we do just live in the matrix. And you'll be able to, like I said, choose. I'm certain Mary Maxim they'll have different color choices for you. Different other Premier Color Fusions that you could mix with other colors of Mellowspun. But this is what the cover photo is going to be made in. And I don't know if you guys if you guys like that, but I showed it on my live stream, and I had to go. The majority of people chose that one, and it was my favorite in the first place. So This is going to be a Mary Maxim kit too. So as soon as I get that shipped to Colleen, she'll get that made up. She'll send it back to me. You know, and I will get the specs for the DK weight, and you know, it'll be a kit at Mary Maxim. I'm so excited. I'll have 3 blanket kits. I do blanket kits all the time for Mary Maxim. I think it's so cool. Any kind of kits. I have other kits as well. All right, enough of that. Mystery boxes. I have 2. Let's see what's in them. Okay. Okay, here's their mystery boxes. All right, so, I remember the last time they were getting a little thin, but this one looks pretty good. Excuse me. Now, their mystery boxes, I always say they're usually about 85% of the time they're pretty good mystery boxes, you know, but not everybody can bat 1,000 all the time. These run $29.99, and then I got 20% off. So, I do notice one thing, though. They excuse me, used to come in a bag like this, and now they're in plastic, which I don't care because I don't keep really doing anything with those bags. So plastics, I'm cool with plastic because I will just take it out of here and put it in a tote. I wouldn't keep it in a bag. Anyways, so let's look and see what we got in the mystery box, shall we? All right, so we got some Lion brand basic stitch reflective. Okay, I've used this before. It's a 4-weight. You know, if the light, if you're running at night or something, the light shines on it, it reflects from the headlights. You know, 4-weight yarn. What's the yardage on it? 115 yards each. I got 2 black, or charcoal, I guess, 2 white, and 2 teal. So, you know what this also is good for? Make your dog a sweater if you take it for a walk. Make yourself hats or a vest or something, you know, if you go for walks at night, so car can see you. If their lights shine on you, you'll be reflecting. I think those colors go all right together. You could probably work them up and make something, make yourself a scarf if you're walking at night, you know, just something, you know, if you don't have anything to light yourself up if a car comes, and for your dog as well. Yeah, so that was in my mystery box. And then I got some, ooh, Let's Get Cozy by Lion Brand, Chenille Appeal. Okay, let's talk about the Chenille Appeal. It's a very soft yarn, you know, as is a lot of chenille yarns. They classify that as a 4-weight yarn. There you go. 284 yards of a polyester, 100% polyester yarn, machine wash and dry. Is this my favorite type of yarn? No. Do I still like it? Yes. I don't hate it. I just have to have something special to make with it. You know what? This is so soft. I can make my little Georgie a sweater with it. Probably with 1 ball because he's so tiny. But I got 4 balls of it. Nice. Yeah. So I like that too. Like I said, it's not nothing I would like go out and buy unless I had a special project for it. But now that I have it, I think of my Georgie Porgy pudding pie. That's what I always say to him. So dang handsome, he makes all the girls cry. He's my little Morky. I do have 6 dogs, but he is like never away from his mother. He's mama's boy. He's very spoiled. I think he would like that. I do. I like it too. All right, and then I got some Naco yarn. This is the Truva. All right. This isn't the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is by Naco. It's a little softer, but there's nothing wrong with this one either. That's a pretty orange. I love that orange. It's beautiful. It's 212 yards, medium weight number 4, I think is what they classify it as. It doesn't say you can dry it. I don't know why it says that. It's just an acrylic yarn. premium acrylic. All right, there we go. That's the weight. Whatever you guys want to say, you say it. I think it's pretty. And I love this orange. So I got 2 orange. And then I got 4 of it in this color, tan. Or pumpkin and tan. Those go pretty good together. So I got 6 all together. That's what was in my mystery bag. I like it. I think this is just screaming you need a hat made out of me. I don't generally make hats out of acrylic that I'm going to wear. I don't know why. My husband said I'm a hat snob. It's not true. It's not true. I'm not a hat snob. I got one more mystery box. And then they give you patterns, which I don't read or anything, but I keep them in case for a rainy day. Okay, I got one more mystery box. One thing I have noticed from Maxim, almost every time you buy a mystery box, if you buy one, the second one's going to be the same. So, let's see. Anyways, about the hat snob. I am not a hat snob, because we were just talking about the other day, and I said, if I'm going to wear a hat, because he picked out this acrylic yarn for me to make a hat. He said, this is pretty, you should make a hat and wear it. And I go, that is pretty. But usually when I make a hat, I make it out of cashmere, alpaca, or merino. He goes, you're a hat snob. I go, what? What are you talking about? He goes, you too good for acrylic? I go, no, I use acrylic all the time. What are you talking about? He goes, well, why don't you make a hat of it? I go, well, I make hats out of acrylic. He goes, do you wear them? I go, sometimes. He goes, you're a hat snob. I'm going to tell everybody on your channel that you're a hat snob. And I said, I am not a hat snob. I actually have this. This is made out of acrylic. I wear it all the time. This is made out of this. I wear it all the time. Oh, it's made out of the Mona Lisa one, but I wear it all the time. I will have to admit, though, I do use... The reason why I usually use cashmere, alpaca, and merino is because wool is my favorite. Those are my 3 favorite fibers. And they usually come in hank form. And when I buy a hank, I can only usually afford 1 hank of hand-dyed yarn or something. So I just make a hat with it. That's why. I'm not a hat snob. I don't think. No. I use acrylic all the time. I do. I'm not a yarn snob at all. I'm not a yarn snob. I use acrylic all the time. But I do make a lot of hats out of higher end yarns. Maybe I am a little bit of a hat snob when it comes to hats I wear. I don't mean to be. It's just I get one hank of one color. I'm like, that's hat making material. I'm gonna make a hat out of it. If it's 200 yards, that's perfect. That's enough for a hat. But you know, this is the way it goes. All right, this mystery bag appears to be the same. There's my invoice. Yeah, it's the same. That's nice though, because then you get double the amount. So now I got 8 balls of that and 4 balls of that. I actually think they look pretty good together. You can mix and match them in a project. And then I got 4 balls of the white, 4 balls of the green, and 2 balls of the black. You know what? You know what else I'm thinking? I have to go. My video is way too long. You know what else I'm thinking? I'm a dog sweater snob too. I only make my dog sweaters out of like Georgie. He likes sweaters. He likes to wear sweaters. He's a little guy. He loves to prance around in those sweaters. And I usually make him out of cashmere. I would make him a sweater before I would make myself a hat out of cashmere. Like if I have 2 hanks of cashmere, there ain't a lot of yardage, and you know, it takes 2 hanks to make a hat. But I could make him a sweater with that too. I would make him a sweater before I made myself a hat because he's so spoiled. I'm a dog sweater snob and a hat snob. I'm sorry, but I'm not a yarn snob because I use acrylic all the time. I'm wearing acrylic right now. Well, acrylic wool blend, but it's mostly acrylic. So, I'm sorry my video was so long. I love everything I got. Let me know on those colors of the blanket if you remember them. If not, it's cool. I'm excited to get the Matrix blanket in a kit. Remember, I do have the tutorial for that though on my channel, but there is no written pattern. Well, there's not. There'll be one in the kit, but there's not one anywhere else. But I do have the free tutorial for the Matrix blanket, and this is already at Mary Maxim. I can't wait to get this commissioned out and see what it looks like in rainbow. I have a tutorial for the square on my channel, and then you can sew them together. Yeah, exciting. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on my next vid. Yeah, I'm sorry it was long. I'm just a winded person, and I'm sorry I'm a hat snob and a dog sweater snob. But I'm not any other kind of snob. I mean, as far as yarn goes, I buy acrylic, Red Heart. I use Red Heart Super Saver all the time. And Walmart's mainstay. I use it all. Except for linen. I do not like linen yarn. I'm out. See you guys later.